Uzroa Kocho. Last 4 lines on 18. Yiram hayam umlo tevel veyosh beva neharot yim chauchaf yachad harim yeranenu lifnei Adonai kiva lishpat haaretz yishpat tevel bet tzedek ve'amim be'mesharim yana na 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 yana na 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 yana na 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 yana na 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 yana na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 na. Page 19. Adonai Malach Yirkzu Ami Yosef Keruvim Tanu Ta'aretz Adonai B'Tzion Gadol V'Ramhu Al Kol Ha'amim Nodishim Fachad Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'hishachavu lehakocho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'hishachavu lehakocho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'hishachavu lehakocho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'hishachavu lehakocho. Please rise. Psalm 29, page 20. Mizmor LeDavid. Mizmor LeDavid. Havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim. Havu l'Adonai. Kavod v'hoz. Einai. Kavu l'Adonai. Kevod shema. Shakavu l'Adonai behadrat kodesh. Kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod irim. Adonai al mayim rabim. Kol Adonai b'koach. Eidei kol Adonai behadar. Kol Adonai shover arazim, v'shaber Adonai et arzei havanon, v'yarkitem kemo egel levanon, v'sir yom kemo even re'emim. Eidei kol Adonai kotzev lavotev. Kol Adonai yachil midbar. Yachil Adonai midbar kadesh. Kol Adonai echolel ayalot. Vayechesof yeharot uvhechalo. Kulo umer kavod. Eidei Adonai la'mahabul yashav vayeshev. Adonai melech le'olam. Adonai oz le'amo yiten. Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. Einai. Please be seated. Bottom of page 20, Ana Bechoach, a prayer for deliverance. Ana Bechoach, Bechoach, Gedulat Yemincha, Yemincha, Tatir Tzerura, Kaberinatamcha, Zagveinu, Tahareinu, Nora. Ana Bechoach, Gedulat Yemincha, Tatir Tzerura, Tatir Tzerura, Kaberinat, Rinat Amecha, Zagveinu, Tahareinu, Nora. Yay, nai, 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 na, na. Yay, nai, 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 na, na. Yay, nai, 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 na, na. Yay, nai, nai, nai. I'd like to invite Michael Levine up to the bima for L'chad Odi. Ooh, you. So, even though we moved into the chapel, we still have a very weird, uneven division of halves. So this half is going to really have to hold it down with me, and y'all will be with Michael, and have less of a heavy lift since there's over twice as many of you on this side. But it's a two-parter, and it's pretty easy. We're going to teach it to you now. This is my part. L'chad Odi likrat kala, L'chad Odi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela,
B'nei Shabbat nekabela. That's that side.
That's this side.
And now our side goes. L'chad Odi likrat kala,
L'chad Odi likrat kala,
B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
B'nei Shabbat nekabela. All right, let's see how it goes. L'chad Odi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. L'chad Odi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. L'chad Odi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'sachor b'dibor echad, Hishmianu el ham yechad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, L'shem u'tiferet belitila. L'chad Odi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. L'chad Odi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, Ki mekor ha'baracha, Merosh mikedem nesucha. Sof ma'aseh b'machshava tchila, L'chad Odi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. L'chad Odi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Mikdash melech ir melucha, Kum yitzei mitoch ha'afecha, Rav l'achshevet v'yemecha bacha, Vehu yachamol alaychem la. L'chad Odi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. L'chad Odi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Terami, Hayat Ben Yishai Ben Halachmi, Karva El Nafshi Ge'ala Lecha Todi Likra Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekavela, Lecha Todi Likra Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekavela. Please rise, turn, and face the door. We skip to the page, the bottom verse on page 22, Bo'I Shalom. Yana na 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 na, yana na 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 na, yana na 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 na, yana na na. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Bo'I v'shalom, Ateret Bahala, Gam b'simcha u'v'tohula, Toch emunei am segula, Bo'I chala, Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Please be seated. I'm not done with you quite yet. We are turned to page 23, and we're going to sing this silly version of Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat in 7/8 that Michael and I wrote together.
Okay.
And your part is super easy. You go, Yom HaShabbat. Try it.
Yom HaShabbat.
Excellent. Let's do it.
All right.
Mizmor Shir Le'Yom Yom HaShabbat.
Yom HaShabbat.
Mizmor Shir Le'Yom Yom HaShabbat.
Yom HaShabbat.
Tov lehodot l'Adonai u'zamer l'shimcha elyon. Shimcha elyon. Tov lehodot l'Adonai u'zamer l'shimcha elyon. Shimcha elyon. Mizmor Shir Le'Yom Yom HaShabbat.
Yom HaShabbat.
Mizmor Shir Le'Yom Yom HaShabbat.
Yom HaShabbat.
Kisimachtani Adonai. Wait, no, that's right. Ale Asor Va'ale. No, is that not right either? Ale Asor. Kisimachtani Adonai V'fot Lecha.
Has it been a while?
It has been a while. Ya na 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 na. Ya na na na. Ya na 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 na. Ya na na na. Mizmor Shir Le'Yom Yom HaShabbat.
Yom HaShabbat.
Mizmor Shir Le'Yom Yom HaShabbat. Yom HaShabbat. Mizmor Shir Le'Yom Yom HaShabbat. Yom HaShabbat. Mizmor Shir Le'Yom Yom HaShabbat.
Yom HaShabbat.
Excellent job, despite my, thank you, Alan Wexler. I appreciate that. You can stay if you want to. Last 4 lines at the bottom. Tzadikata Hamar Yifrach Ke'erez Palvanon Yizgeh Shetulim Beveit Adonai Bechatzrot Eloheinu Yafri. Shenim verananim yehu lehaki ki hashar Adonai Tzuri velo avlat sapo Adonai malach Ehud lavesh. This is page 24 at the top. Lavesh Adonai osti tazar avtikon tefel haltimot nafon kisakamean ne'olam atah nasunerot Adonai nasunerot kolam Yisunerot tachayam mikolot mayim rabim adirim mishpereyam adir bamarom Adonai Edotecha nemdu me'od levet chanav hakodesh Adonai le'orak yamim. Mourners and those observing yahrzeit, please rise, unmute your microphone for Mourners Kaddish, page 24. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei Rabbi.
Amen.
Be'oma divrach hirteh ve'amlich malchuteh. B'chayachon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayeh dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'gala u'v'zman kariv ve'imru Amen.
Amen. Mishmei Rabam, Brach Le'olam, L'mei Maya.
Yit barach v'yish tabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh. V'yit hadar v'yit aleh v'yit halal. Shemei dekudasha b'rechu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'imru Amen.
Amen.
V'hei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen.
Amen.
Useh shalom b'mromav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen.
Amen.
Shabbat shalom, everybody, and thank you for being with us in person and online. It's so wonderful to see so many people here. Thank you to Bonnie and Michael. It's so wonderful. What a treat to have both of you tonight. And to be back in our chapel. We'll be back in our sanctuary tomorrow. We're just trying, it's summertime. Let's do something a little bit different. So it's nice to be back in this space. It's very, very special. With the beautiful walls and the beautiful acoustics in this room. It's a special, smaller place. So I'm glad to be here. So an old old man, has this chut, the merit, the joy, the simcha of being with his grandson on the beach. It's a beautiful, sunny, hot day. And he's watching his grandson, all of 3 years old, play right at the edge of the water, making a sandcastle. And he is having just the joy of his life, sitting in his old chair he's had for 30, 40 years, that foldable chair with the rainbow color stripes on it that he sits on the beach, brings it every time. And he's taking care of everything with his grandson. He's got the snacks. His grandson, although not even close enough to the water to get into it, still has the inflatable arm floaties on, and the hat, and the covered, lathered up in suntan lotion, prepared for anything. And the old man is just sitting there watching his grandson, as we say in Judaism, cavelling, loving every moment of watching his grandson have this wonderful day on the beach. 3-year-old grandson enjoying this hot summer day, making sandcastles on the beach. And all of a sudden, a giant wave comes out of nowhere on a calm day, comes out of nowhere, sweeps over the child, pulls the child in the water, and the child's gone, like never there. The old man quickly gets to his feet, falls to his knees, and starts praying to God, says, God, how could you take my grandson like this? Deliver me back my grandchild, and I promise I'll keep kosher. I'll give 1/10 of everything I have. I'll go to synagogue religiously, anything, just give my grandchild back. And just like nothing had happened, a wave comes back, plops the grandchild right back where the grandchild was, barely missing a beat, continuing on with his making his sandcastles. And the old man looks up and says, he had a hat. Now, we relate to that joke, right? Anything to get out of those promises you made, right? He had a hat, right? Didn't get the son back with the hat. That nullifies the commitment he's made. That joke relates so much that we have the other one about the man who's driving through a mall looking for a parking space, and after 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, can't find a parking space. The mall is just packed. Not a single person is coming out of the mall. It looks like all the cars are there to be there all day. This man is starting to panic. He needs a parking space, and he, of course, starts praying to God. And just as he starts praying and making all these commitments, a car starts to back up, and the man says, "Oh, never mind, God, I see a spot." We relate to that joke, right? We relate to these jokes because we do it ourselves, right? We do these things. We make these commitments, and then we sort of want to weasel our way out of them any way we can. Child doesn't return with a hat. I'll find the parking space myself. We miss all the signs, and we, of course, get out of those commitments. But the idea of being committed to God is a real one. It's a real one. We talk about being, observing Jewish law religiously, right? That's what we say. But there's something really special about committing ourselves to something that helps us to connect with God. In this week's Parsha, Naso, we read about the Nazirite oath. The Nazirite oath is the one where the man will grow his hair out, will abstain from drinking alcohol, have all these commitments on himself. And the idea is that through that commitment, for however long he makes the commitment, years in fact, he will be committing to God. He makes those pledges, and because of them, although they might seem arbitrary, seem to have a way of connecting him a little bit closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to God. We have all types of ways in which we connect with others. What about the way in which we connect with God? What do we do? There was a great Hasidic Rabbi who talked about a signature mitzvah. Everybody should have a signature mitzvah. Now, he wasn't, of course, getting us out of doing other mitzvot, other commandments, but he said everybody should have a signature one, the one mitzvah that they do religiously. It is part of their personal spiritual practice, and it's the thing that connects them to God. It might be that you study something religiously. You do not give up on it. You continue to focus on that. Maybe you will advocate for Israel, and you'll be involved in that way. And you'll do that as your commitment to God. Maybe you'll decide to abstain from certain foods. Keep kosher to whatever level that you keep kosher. Maybe those are the commitments you make. But as we make our way away from Mount Sinai, from this wonderful holiday we just celebrated earlier this week, the holiday Shavuot, we've received Torah. We now have it in our possession. The question we take forward as we carry that very, very special document is how are we committing ourselves to our God, to Jewish practice, to Judaism? That's the idea, the thought I'd love to leave you with as we remember, as we begin this very, very special time after Shavuot, making our way into the summer towards the high holiday. It is a very, very special time for us to commit ourselves one more time to God. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I look forward to spending the Shabbat. As many of you know, I'll be heading out of town on vacation on Sunday, so I look forward to seeing you when I get back in just a little under 2 weeks. But for now, let's move on to our evening service with the call to worship, the Baruch Hu. Oh, we have to light the candles, right. June, would you light the candles for us? If you'd like to follow along, I'll please ask you to turn to page 301, and please rise.
Down to 2 matches. Anybody have a lighter? It's not working. Do we have better matches? I have one more match.
We're getting solar panels, but we can't get a book of matches.
We're working on it. All right, well, we are getting more matches, folks. So while we are in the midst of getting matches, say Shabbat Shalom to, oh. Yeah, this is just a little fun.
Shabbat Shalom, y'all.
Okay, yeah. Good. Wesley to the rescue. All right, everyone, greet each other. Say Shabbat Shalom to each other. Welcome in this wonderful Sabbath. We miss our Omer cubes already, but Shavuot has taken place, so we are done counting for the moment. So, and be seated for just a moment. We're going to sing a little song that Michael wrote. The deal was that the kids could do the blessings at synagogue tonight so that we don't have to do them at home. So we're going to do this one. Just repeat after us. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom.
May God bless you and guard you.
May God bless you and guard you.
May God show you favor.
May God show you favor.
May God show you kindness.
May God show you kindness.
What did I miss?
And grant you peace.
And grant you peace.
And grant you peace.
And grant you peace. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom.
Don't go too far. Page 28, please rise for the Baruch Hu. Please rise. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Please be seated. We start at the box on the middle of the page. Umavir Yomu Mevi Laila. It's page 28. Umavir Yom Umevi Laila. Umavir Yom Umevi Laila. Umavir Yom Umevi Laila. Umavir yom umehivi laila, umavdil ben yom uben laila, Adonai tzvaot shemo, El chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Haravim. Page 29. Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael Amchavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim Otanu limadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu B'shokveinu u'vekumeinu Nasiach bechukecha ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו ואורך ימינו ובהם נגע יומם ולילה יומם ולילה ועבדך תסיר ממנו לעולמים ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. Shema, page 30. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם ושיבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך וקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך. Continue silently on page 30. Page 31. Adonai Elohim Emet. Page 32. Emet v'emunah kol zot. Kayam aleinu ki hu Adonai Eloheinu. Ve'ein zulato. V'anachnu Yisrael amo hapotenu v'yamelchim. Malkeinu hagom. מלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם, משה ובני ישראל לכענו שירה, בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילתו ספר. מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקי הים לפני משה זה לי, אנו ויאמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר, כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני, ועל ישראל. Page 33. משקיפינו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום. ושמרתנו פוענו לחיים ושלום. ושמרתנו פוענו מעתה ועד עולם. Shelter us in place, shelter us in peace, Shelter us in love, shelter us in love. Ufros aleinu, sukkah shlomecha. Shelter us in love, shelter us in love. Hashkiveinu, ya Eloheinu. Hashkiveinu, leshalom. Hashkiveinu, ya Eloheinu. Hashkiveinu, leshalom. Baruch atah Adonai, haporesh sukkah shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Please rise, page 34 of Vishamru. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם מרית עולם. היי 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 ביני ובין בני ישראל לא תהיה לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש. We remain standing, Patsy Cottage, page 34, after which we continue with the silent Amidah, starting on page 35A or B in silent devotion. Yitkadav, Yitkadash Shemei Rabbi, Yamad Yivrach Yirteh V'yamlich Malchuteh, B'chayechon V'yomechon, Uv'chayei Tachol Beit Yisrael, B'gala, B'gala, Uv'yizman Kari, V'yimeru, Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach, Le'olam lo me'amaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yiva'ar, V'yivramam, V'yidnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yidaleh, V'yidalal, Shemei Kodesh HaBarichu, Le'yehi la min kol berchata v'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata, Daviran v'hamar, V'yimeru When you have finished your Amidah, please join us on page 38 for Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom bimramav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'imru Amen. Ya na 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 na.
Ya na 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 na. Ya na 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 na. Ya na 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 na. Ya na 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 na. Ya na na na.
V'imru Amen. We turn to Kaddish Shalem on page 48. 47. Vayachulu, right. So we remain standing for this passage on page 47. Vayachulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzava'am v'chol Elohim mikol hashvi'i mechlachto asher asa v'yishbot v'yom hashvi'i mikol melachto asher asa v'yivarech Elohim et yom hashavi'i v'kadesh oto ki vo shabbat mikol melachto asher bara Elohim lasot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah El Hagadol v'Hagibor v'Hanera El Elyon Konei Shamayim Ba'aretz Magen Avot Bidvaro Mechaye Metim B'Ma'amaro Ha'el HaKadosh she'en kamohu Hameniach le'amo B'yom Shabbat kodsho Kiva ratza lehaniach lahem Kiva ratza lehaniach lahem Lefanav na'avod b'ira ve'achar V'nodeh lishmor b'chol yom tamid Me'on habrachot El ha'odaot Adon ha'shalom Mekadesh ha'shabbat U'mvarech shevi'i U'meniach b'kedusha She'oneg Zecher litzi Maseh lema'aseh v'reshi. Page 48. Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu Ritzei v'imnuchatenu Kachenu b'mitzvotecha v'kteinu b'toratecha Sahabenu mituvecha v'samchenu b'yeshuatecha v'taher libeinu le'avdecha be'emet v'hanchileinu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ahava uvratzon Shabbat kodshecha ve'anuchu v'Yisrael mekadesh shemecha Baruch Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Kaddish Shalem, page 48. Yet Gadav Yekadashime Rabba, Yamari Vachote, Yamlich Machte, Bachaychon Yomachon, Bachayedach Obeit Israel, Bagalav Izman Kariva Imaru, Amen. Yeheshme Rabba Mevorach, Le'alam Lam Le'amaya, Yitbarach Vishtabach Vipa'ar Vidroman Vidnase, Vitadar Vitale Vital Shemeda Kodesh Abarechu, Le'lam in Kover Katav Shirata, Tushbakatav and Achamata, Damiran Bialma Imaru, Amen. Tikabal Floton Vaton, Dakol Yisrael, Kodam Avuhon Divishmaya Ve'imabru, Amen. Yehesh Lamarova Min Shemaya Vechayim Alenu Vechol Yisrael Ve'imabru, Amen. Ohoseh Shalom B'Ramav, Uyaseh Shalom, Alenu Vechol Yisrael Ve'imabru, Amen. We remain standing for Kiddush as Eden Levine leads us on page 49. Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam אשר קדשנו בסוד הצבנו, ושבת קדשו ועברה וברצון, אם קילנו, זיכרון למעשה בראשית, כי הוא יום תהילה למקרא קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים, כי בנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, לשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון, הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
Amen.
We remain standing for the Elenu as Emmett Levine comes and leads us in that. Page 51.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ויוצא בראשית, שלא עשינו כי הרצון, שלא שם לנו מזבחות האדמה, שלא שם מקלקנו כהן, וגורלנו ככל המונה,
אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים מודים
לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא.
ובנותי
שמיים ויוצא הארץ, ומשה מקדרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו, בין גוון מרעמים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום, וישבת היום, וישבת אל לבנך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, בשמיים מבעל, מעל הארץ, מתחת אין עוד. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. We continue Shloshim 30 days after passing for Stuart Galashoff, Edna Helfer, Rick Halpern, and Deborah Joy Libman. We pray that the Galashoff family, the Newman family, the Halpern family, and the Fields family receives the love and care that they need during this time as they remember their loved ones. On this, the 9th of Sivan, we remember Sidney Klein, father to Honey Workman, and Grace Garber, the mother to Nancy Klenberg. We also continue to walk with those who come every morning and evening to our prayer service, remembering Larry Weiner, Hyman Shapiro, Bill Davis, Hazel Karp, Stephen Goldstein, Philip Meddens, Herbert Neuwirth, Alva Minsk, Marcia Marks, all the victims of the war in Israel, Gladys Hirsch, Rose Ida Lubin, Joseph Marcus, Philip Kleinman, Jay Rothbaum, Charlotte Gordon, Louise Baum, Susanna Graverly, Charlotte Kornblum, Shirley Miller. If I've forgotten any names, please forgive me. but know that we continue to walk with you as you remember your loved ones. As I'll invite those who are observing Yahrzeit or mourning to rise at this time and join with me with the words of the mourner's Kaddish. Yit Gadal v'yit Gadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma Divra Kirute v'yamlich Malchute B'chayachon v'yomechon uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru Amen Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevorach Leolam Umei Omaya Yiparach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shmei dekudasha brichu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru Amen Yehei shlama rabba min shamaya v'chaim aleinu ve'akol Yisrael v'imru Amen Oseh shalom b'mramav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'akol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Please be seated. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the entire Levine family for participating tonight. This was really wonderful. So glad to have all your voices and all your spirit. It's really important. Thank you to my son, Avram Eli Rosenthal, for working technology tonight. I'm thanking Neil Yarm online for make sure everybody behaves on Zoom. So glad that everybody is with us on all the platforms that are meaningful to them. Really important to be that way. Tomorrow morning, 9:30 in the morning, we have services. We will have Michael Miller leading our Torah study at 10:30. Our Israel exploration table will happen during Kiddush lunch at 12:45. Barbara and Ken Feinberg are leading it, and they have just piled on some articles. So we're looking forward to those discussions. If you're online, you're welcome to join us for the Israel exploration table at 12:45. And the articles are online as well. So when you find the Zoom link to the session, you'll see all the articles underneath, so you could look at those and follow along. Those who come in person, we'll have them printed out for you. And Barbara and Ken will lead us through that conversation. Looking forward to it. Next Wednesday night, here in the Alma Chapel at 7 o'clock, 7:30? 7 o'clock. 7 to 8:30, we have our Meshorim coming together to continue their exploration of the AA tunes, singing our way towards the high holidays. So even if you don't feel you have a good singing voice, you have a better one than you think. So I hope that you'll join us. It'll be this Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Please. Wait, hold on.
What, Alan?
No, please finish your thing. I'll get the Alan thing.
Okay, is the Alan thing about this?
No,
or no?
it isn't.
Okay. So this Mishorim thing has been on the books for a while, and I realized it actually coincides with the Juneteenth holiday. And so we will be celebrating that in some fashion at Mishorim gathering. We'll be singing maybe a few, We Shall Overcome, a couple of our tunes that we do a We Shall Overcome to Oseh Shalom, and just maybe doing a little bit of reflection and discussion about that, in addition to singing together in the spirit of that holiday. For those of you who may not be as familiar with the Juneteenth holiday, it marks the end of slavery in the U.S. So I think that we as a people can really relate to the celebration of that holiday. We also have a holiday that celebrates redemption from slavery, so hope everyone will join us. Whether or not you're a singer, we'll just have a good time. So thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you for making that connection with the Juneteenth holiday. Very important. Alan Wexler is here to remind us that we are our Habitat for Humanity build. We do it every year. Really a very special contribution that our congregation has. We partner with other churches and synagogues on that day. June 30th, which is a Sunday, we will be gathering. It's a good full day, so you'll come in the morning. You'll make your way into the afternoon. If you can only spend an hour, spend an hour. But if you can make it all day, that's great as well. Nice and hot for a good build. It's a good thing to do. So please reach out to Alan Wexler if you want more information. On the reception table when you came in, there are some papers about it. So please grab one, and it'll tell you where the build will be. It's a really wonderful experience. If you've never done a Habitat for Humanity build, really meaningful to actually, whatever they have you doing, you do. You learn a new skill, and it's really meaningful to be there and help. Lots of other things going on, so please check out our website and our e-blast, and I hope that you'll be with us and participate. Let's conclude our service with Yigdal that the Levine family, how about the whole Levine family, will take us out with.
That is page What is it, Alan? What's the page number?
53.
Oh, nice. Wow. I got stereo page numbers coming in here. 53. Eden, you were called by the rabbi to come to the Bima, so. Because we can't leave until we sing Yigdal. Page 53. Yigdal Elohim Chai v'yishtabach mimsan v'yenet el b'tziyuto v'en yakin yehudo gan etzof le'achduto em l'adam shaguf v'yeheino guf lo darot elav kedushato kanod l'chol davar asher nivra Rishon v'en Reshit l'Reshito Hino Adon Olam Bechol Notzar Yoreh Gedulato Mochuto Shefa Nevuato Netanah Elan Shesegulato V'Tifarto Lo Kam Yisrael Kemo Hashe'od Naviu Ma'avit Et Munato Torah Temet Natan Le'amoha Al Yad Nevio Neman Beito Lo Yachal Yifa'el Ve'lo Yamir Dato Le'olamim L'Zulato Tzoved V'yodea Setarenu Avir L'Sof Davar Mekadmato Gomer Ish Chesed Kemi Palo Notain L'Rosh Hara Kerishato Yishlach V'et Yamim Neshichenu Livdot Mechakeket Yeshuato Metim Yechayael Beruch Hasto Baruch Adei Shem Tehilato Metim Yechayael Beruch Hasto Baruch Adei Shem Tehilato. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat
Shabbat
shalom.
shalom.
Shabbat
Shabbat
shalom.
shalom.
Good
Shabbat
night.
shalom. That
you
was
very
Thank
much.
you to the Levine family.
Linda,
Lovely.
take it
Thank
easy.
you, Bonnie.
Have a good
Linda,
That's
can you
beautiful.
take it easy?
Thanks. Do the best I can,
Yeah,
but have a good Shabbos.
You
okay.
too.
Shabbat shalom, Linda.
too.
All right,
Shabbat
take care.
shalom, everybody.
Elizabeth and Dennis,
Charles,
good to
Martha.
see you from
I
afar.
do.
Okay.
Good night. Take care. Bye-bye. See you
Florida.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night. Well,
Night.
not good night yet, but good night.
Mm.